Batteries are pretty simplistic as far as the service. Obviously, all this corrosion and everything is from battery acid coming out of the battery here, typically from these caps. Because this is not a sealed battery, this even though it's maintenance free, it's not super actually sealed. So we're going to use some simple hot water and baking soda to neutralize all the acid and clean up all this stuff here. That one was actually pretty fast for how much corrosion was on it. Looks like most of it stuck to the battery. And I don't see any bubbles on this one, so I don't really see too much corrosion on the terminal side here. And then over here I have a bigger jug, and it just has the same solution, and it's just hot water and baking soda. You can see how nasty this is before I put it in there. We'll let those soak for a couple minutes. While we have that one soaking, we can use the remainder of this to, again, just to kind of clean up the rest of this battery. There's so much corrosion, I'm gonna have to go get some more. Plenty of water just to go ahead and get rid of all of that corrosion stuff off of there and wash it down. You can kind of see also again how messy that really is, how dirty that water comes off of there. Now that I've let that sit in that baking soda water solution, you can see that it's not perfect. Obviously, discoloration and everything, that's where the metal has been eating away with the acid. So there's nothing that we can only fortunately do unless the client wanted to replace the hold down. Another thing I noticed now that all the corrosion is gone, you can see these big dimples into the battery here. 9 times out of the 10, that's usually when people are incorrectly installing these, as well as way over tightening the battery tie down. Just be wary when you're replacing batteries not to super over tighten these, because that can push and crack the case, and that's where the acid leak might be. The more acid the battery loses, obviously, the less that it can hold a charge. All right, so today on this Subaru, we serviced the front differential, the rear differential, brake fluid service, battery service, air filter. We were going to do the transmission fluid service, but because I found the leak, we're going to need to diagnose that first, which will probably be in a different video. We don't have that kind of time today. But that's your pretty generic 30,000 mile service on a Subaru.